All right, I'm back. I was about to go to sleep, and I don't want to say as I was drifting off, but um, yeah, I was very much ready to sleep, and then I see Magnus starts playing a match online against Andrew Tang. So we're gonna watch some very high level bullets. Magnus playing under DrNkyterstein, and Andrew Tang playing as Penguin GM. This is where Andrew is very strong in like these time scramble situations. And I mean, he might actually win this as white. Okay, it's a draw. A fair result. Objectively drawn rook ending. So they started playing just like 5 minutes ago. So I'm catching the beginning of a match. Who knows how long this is going to be? There's currently over 550 spectators watching on Chess. And the current match score, at least for today, is 3.5 to 1.5. Lifetime, Magnus has a pretty substantial lead. And usually when they play these types of matches, I mean, there's at least like 20 to 30 games, if not more. I know Magnus had a match against this Iranian GM, Farouj, a few weeks ago. And they played, I think, over 70 games. It's crazy. Hey, we have people in the chat. Belgium Novice, Romana Jars. I was not planning to stream, but Carlsen's playing, so... And neither Carlsen nor Penguin are streaming, so I figured why not offer some commentary. I don't know how useful my commentary will be. What's the pawn count? Oh, Penguin's up a pawn. But Magnus has rook activity. Yeah, these rooks are monsters. But this pawn is a future queen. Potential queen. And white's threatening like some mating ideas. What's going on? The combination of two rooks and a knight are very tricky. Like that's mate. Ouch. Oh man. Yeah, just too much coordination. Black's rooks were out of play there. I don't believe either player is live on Twitch, but if anyone wants to correct me, that would be nice. There was a title arena where Magnus was live on Periscope. But it was someone else like in the same room as him streaming from Periscope. And no one really knew until after the thing was done. So yeah, hello to everyone. I would read off names, but I'm too tired to pronounce names. And Carlsen is okay. He's broken 3,000. I know Penguin was over 3,000 within the last month, but he took a dip. Maybe partly in thanks to me. I know I've beaten him a couple times this month. Okay, so black should be better here. I mean, outside passer. Pass pawns must be pushed. Whoa, he's sacking a queen? What? Wow, but he's getting two. This is actually really interesting. He has two connected passers with the rook potentially supporting. Play a2? Yeah, okay. Oh, but yeah, that was a good decision by white. Because now it's a queen for two rooks, or queen and two pawns for two rooks. But rook, okay, the rook's gonna swing in. Or not. Yeah, bishop a3 was questionable. Wow, so Penguin won a game, and Magnus was back below 3,000. So it's 2.5 to 4.5. Is 3012 a record? I'm pretty sure Magnus has broken like 20, or let's say 20, no, 3200. Let me open his profile in a new tab, though it may have been under another account. Why is white up a queen? I blink for a moment and white's up a queen. What? Okay, I guess people, if they want, they can look at like that game. I don't know what happened there. 3196 is a record according to Danny's. Okay, I'm checking Magnus's profile. If we go to his bullet rating, better than 100% of players, obviously. Oh, highest rating. Okay, so 3141, but that's not including Dr. DrNkyterstein, if I spelled that correctly. Oh, that's not the right. Oh, because I need an EN. Okay. DrNkyterstein. There we go. Oh, highest rating. So I don't know which account has the highest rating. I would think it's Magnus, though. Based on these two accounts, it looks like 3141 is a record, which will be hard to beat, because Magnus would need like a massive winning streak, at least in this match, to like even break 30-50. Could I crush him? I mean, I have a perfect score against Magnus, as far as I know, because I've only played him once, and he was playing on mobile. I was actually challenging him earlier, hoping that he might accidentally accept. But then I saw he started this match, so now we're here. So Magnus is in a worse position. Like, Andrew should win this. Up a knight. Time scramble. It's going to be hard for black to pre-move, because the knight's so tricky, and it's just a winning position too. Yeah. Okay, so the match gets us slightly closer, 3.5 to 5.5. I don't think Magnus has ever done Puzzle Rush. If he did, he would have a chance, I would think, at breaking Naka's all-time high score of 55. I mean, I would assume he would be pretty good. And Fabiano has done Puzzle Rush. But Fabiano's score I don't think is that impressive. Like, I don't think he makes the top 10 all time. Of course, Puzzle Rush sometimes comes down to if you have like one good showing. But you have to be very, very sharp with tactics, obviously. This looks pretty good for white. Like, bullet is all about initiative. Queen h8. Queen h8 will come probably at some point, maybe not. It looks like it just wins material, but okay, he got the job done. Yeah, I think Magnus just stopped playing on the man with a van account after some undesirable games. But this has been his main account for at least like the last month or two, I believe. And Penguin streams a lot. You can't just say, why doesn't Penguin stream anymore? He streams like almost every week. And he was asked in one of his recent streams if streaming affects his level of play. I think he said something like, sometimes it does, but sometimes it has no effect. Oh, he streamed yesterday. Okay. Yeah, there was like some bullet tournament yesterday. I think. Okay, so if we count the pawns, Penguin's up a pawn. But down on time. Opposite colored bishops. Magnus wins a pawn back, but this g-pawn is a little bit tender. Probably going to see the rook come in at some point. Go for rook h7. Which rooks are more active? Okay, these rooks are clearly more active, more coordinated too. Magnus is so good at these types of positions. He's so good at any type of position. But any sort of endgame, if it's equal... Okay, so now black's up a pawn. I guess he didn't take because bishop c4 could have been a problem. The bishop is so slippery. Alright, so we're going to see another time scramble. Penguin has 5 seconds. But... okay, 3-3. I mean, black is winning, but will he have enough time to convert? I think, yeah, Penguin's just too fast. Like Magnus on the verge of winning, but just too slow. Whoa, that's a small notification. But we have our first sub of the stream. Let me move this up. Thanks for the sub, Ryath. Appreciate it. Was this a Scandi? This is a Scandi, right? Oh no, this is a French. Oh, some weird exchange French. Looks like a Scandi. Okay, let's catch up. Current position. Looks comfortable for black. Looks very comfortable. This is a fork knight. Black can win the rook. Always repeat. Sometimes these bullet matches are all about momentum. Like if you can string a few wins together, it can be demoralizing and tilting. And tilting and demoralizing are basically the same thing. f4 is hanging. Oh no, it's not because the knight's pinned. Well, now the knight's pinned. He should have taken on f4, I think. Wait, but okay, black's up the exchange. Ah, from earlier. Another sub. Dice931. Thanks for subbing. Do I think any of the old masters before computers would be more dominant than Magnus if they were in their prime today? That's a hard question to answer. If they were in their prime. Oh. But would they have access to computers? I think computers just have changed the game. Like, modern players are just so much better than players of the past, I would think. At least in terms of opening theory, which is a huge component of the game. Okay, we have another time scramble. Again, Magnus is better, but he's going to flag. And now he's worse. Penguin's just too fast. The mouse speed, it's so important in bullet. Like, he's strong, but he's just too slow. So it's not enough. So some Benoni. Free bishop. What was that? Bishop g5. So black's up a piece, but Penguin's not resigning. Going for blood. What is this? e5, f5? Can he play e6? Just gain more space. Because e6 allows knight f6. Reminds me of a Halloween gambit where the pawns are just in your face, but black is up a piece. Oh, it's a skewer. Magnus is good at tactics. Resign? No resign. Rook b3. Or just win one of the pawns. Yeah, the e5 pawn just... Yeah, white's pieces are vanishing. I'm not sure why Penguin's not resigning here, but he does like to fight. Queen a7 coming. Yeah. See some brutal mates. Okay. What just happened? Oh, new game. Hey, it's a London, but it's some London Queen's Gambit hybrid. Okay, play is unfolding very quickly. Some IQP position. These are very pleasant positions for bullets. Because white just has a long-term kind of nagging edge. Pawn got traded, but now white's just ahead in development. This bishop is sometimes just annoying to develop. These pieces are so nice. All of white's pieces so nice. I mean, defend the pawn, rook b8, or b6. Now Andrew's down 20 seconds. Why is he thinking for so long? Oh, it's a tactic. But white just got a lot of material for the queen. Yeah, this is still much better for white. Like, there's some mating ideas. Maybe here in bishop f7. I can't draw arrows quickly enough. That was nice. f3 mate. Tell that to Ben Feingold. Another London. I'm liking what I see. So this is a common way for black to play against a London these days. Exchange Caro-Kann. Where black gets kind of a preferable move order. Hey, it's another sub. Collectro. It's been a while since I've seen you live. I honestly don't remember that name. But thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. Wow, Daniel is solid and extremely resourceful. Who's Daniel? Do you mean Penguin? Andrew Tang? So many Londons. This is so great to see. Bishop g3. He's going to play bishop e5. This is his line. I learned it from him. Bishop d3. Knight f5 is an improvement. The very first video in my London course, I go over this. There's a very nice Carlsen game where he plays bishop b5. Just wins essentially with opening preparation. So this position, again, it's nice positioning. Knight h5 was a threat to win the queen. Knight h5 still played. Wow. So knights get traded. It's nice to play against this pawn because white has full control over d4. And Carlsen is about to do Carlsen things and just like maneuver around, keep applying pressure. King f2 at some point. He should have played king f2. He just lost a pawn for no reason. But he's probably going to win this pawn. Like c4, a good move. Because if takes, then there's knight takes. Hey, another sub. Henry Lord Watan. Or is it Watton? Thanks for subbing. This is strange. The thing appeared twice in the chat. I don't know if that's a bug. Huh. What is this ending? Is white winning? White's winning. This is known as a crippled majority. Carlsen just won. Is this a Twitch bug or did you actually sub twice? Because there's it had the notification twice here. I think you just subbed once. Thank you though. Maybe I'll play around someday with keeping the chats on the whole stream. But sometimes it just distracts from what the tension should be focused on. What is this opening? Why is there no h-pawn? Okay. What an opening. What is this? What is this opening? Takes on g2, triple pawns on the c-file. Whoa, it's gifted subs by terrible chess. Or terrible at chess. And then there's another sub. Rengara. Oh my gosh. This is overwhelming. I don't know whether to look at the new subs or still focus on this game. Because white's up a pawn. Somehow the opening worked out. Or the middle game worked out. Like, I'll look away for a second and then the position completely changes. Thank you so much, Terrible at Chess. And welcome to all the new subs. Wait, so material's equal again. Are they going to repeat King b3, go back and forth? Just, yeah, chess is a draw. King a3. So white's playing for a win. But black has a future queen. White also has a future queen. How do you play c2? I don't think he can play c2. So the pawns get traded and black's just down a pawn. So Andrew's playing for a win, but he has 2 less seconds. But he's ridiculously fast. I don't know who I would put money on. Probably white. Yeah, white's going to win. Because he's so fast. Even though he's still down 2 seconds, now he's only down 1 second. And now time is about what is going on. It's a pawn race, but he's going to start checking. Queen e5, trade queens. He flagged. Wow, Carlsen flagging Andrew Tang in a time scramble. You don't see that too often. And it was so depressing because like the final move, just king takes queen. Let me read off these sub names because we have a somewhat boring opening. By the time I read off the names, this game will probably be over. So the new subs: Ringara, Lear, Govadame, Play to Play, Deathly Claw Ow, Stamchev 84, Kakstomi, whatever your name is, Numeroid, Tom Draug, Jack Running, and Zhurong QL. Terrible at chess deserves a thank you. I'm sorry you're so terrible at chess, but you're not terrible at gifting subs. Okay, so what is this position? White's just so active. b7 is attacked 3 times. Now we'll probably see rook b7 and maybe queen d7 mate, or just take a free pawn. But black actually has stuff defended. This is a very strange position. Like, there is no mate. This king is completely naked on c8. But the queen actually does a good job at defending. Rook takes f4. There's got to be some mate here. Where's the mate? Queen g8? Queen g8, king takes, rook there. Maybe the king runs away. Magnus is going to flag because he spent all that time looking for a mate, which maybe just wasn't there, and now his king is naked. He has 1 second left, and Andrew's just mating. What a game. That game deserves further analysis, because there had to be a win there somewhere for white. Okay, so this is some sort of interesting line. f5 is actually a very thematic idea for this line. I've played this a few times. Similar stuff a while ago. And white has a bishop pair, but black has some nice pieces. This knight on d4, so strong. So the current score is 11.5 to 6.5. Not a bad performance by Andrew. And Carlsen's still trying to get back over 3,000. Queen g2 coming. Like, black's just crushing here. Material. Black's also up a pawn. Not that it matters. Bishop d4, nice. Just all the black pieces, they're all like pointing towards the king. This is brutal. That was really brutal. Another London. I'm so happy. This is such happiness. We're going to see the bishop b5 line again. Bishop b5, yes. Now h6. What is h6? Yeah, it looks like Andrew equalized. Like really no clear advantage for white. Black might even be better here. I played knight d7, unleash the c-file. But if knight d7 isn't played soon, it's all about the knight on c5. If white can effectively reinforce it, then white's better. But if not, black should be better. Yeah, it's funny, but like the theory in these bullet games are like, it'll be interesting to analyze afterwards, especially for a London player. Because it's not every day you get Carlsen playing so many games in a specific opening, especially the London, even if it's 1 minute. It'd be interesting to like see the nuances. So material is actually still equal, but I'm liking black. Like the center is nice. This bishop, there should be some tactics. Knight d6 was not the most impressive discovery. Maybe I have to like white. Takes, wait, takes. That would just be a trade. But yet again, okay, we're gonna see another time scramble. Andrew having far less time. But not by much. Okay, 4 seconds per player. 3 seconds per player. Yeah, this is all out, just mud throwing. Carlsen's gonna flag. Yep. Couldn't even finish my sentence. Penguin is too fast. Yeah, there should be a chessable book based on Magnus's bullet games. Why is the king on f8? Again, I blink for a moment. Was it a mouse slip? Oh, queen h5. That's interesting. Queen h5, queen d1. So white looks better here. I mean, this king looks very shaky. Worse structure for black. Good center control for white. Knight f4 at some point, maybe. g3. Ooh, that was... I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, knight f4. There we go. Knights are so confusing sometimes. Okay, queen's attacked. Maybe the queen could sneak in. Like taking queen a7. You know you want to do it, yes. And then you can start munching on pawns while you get mated on the king side. But is there any mate? Maybe knight g3? Queen f6, controlled. Yeah, I would rather be black here, but it's tricky. Both kings are a bit exposed. The queen b6 back. g4, wow. But now the g-pawn's pinned. Bishop d7 was useful. This king is finding shelter, kind of. But the queen's still being annoying. But okay. Huge time advantage and material advantage for black. Should be easy win. Yeah. Magnus is too strong. Did he disconnect? He disconnected? He left the game. I think that's it. That's not even a rage quit because he won. Maybe it's a happy quit. Man, there's over 600 spectators in this game. Well, both players offline now. What is this? It ended so abruptly. They played, can I do math? They played 21 games, 13 and a half to 7.5. Magnus finishes below 3,000, but not too far away from 3,000. Well, that was fun. I was not planning to stream more tonight, but I felt like doing commentary for this. So yeah, maybe they were. Well, I think Andrew is playing the Pro Chess League in a few hours, and I'll be doing commentary for Pro Chess League in 7 hours. So, I think I'll end it there. I'll probably upload this to YouTube, so for the YouTube audience and for the Twitch audience, I'll see you guys in the future.